Well, good morning there. Hello, 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 hello. We're going to give this another shot today. Yesterday, we had the power go out on us on our descent into Oklahoma City, so we didn't get far. But wouldn't you know it, it turns out that the power never went out again. The rest of the evening. Frankie, what's up? How you doing? Armanadim. There you are. Hello. Cosmo Locks, hello to you. AV's in the house. Chase Storms, good morning to you. Wyberger, hello. I'm doing good. How y'all doing? We need to get things rolling up here, so let's do that. It's a short flight up to Oklahoma, about an hour, and then it will be about an hour and 45 down to Eglin Air Force Base today. So we'll see how that goes. I did update my Navigraph information, so hopefully that is taken care of now. We'll have the latest and greatest. All right, init page, we'll request it. Good morning there, Grumpy. I will be at Expo Surf Murph. Yep. Be there Thursday through Sunday. Thursday through Sunday. So if you see me, say hello. Allegiant 127. Cost index they give us is probably the same as last time, I'd imagine. 12. Yeah, a little different. And same cruise, 3.4. Last time it was 3.6, I think. We'll do 340. That's fine with me. Now we go to this page, and we'll bring those numbers in on the mass and balance. Send them to the McDo. There they are, right there. And block 16.1. We got 16 in there. Looking good. That's what we like to see. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and start the loading process then. We'll get our clearance. They can begin boarding. Turn those seatbelt signs on. Come on. Or GSX is just going to GSX today. All right.
Boarding requested.
Boarding is requested. Beautiful. Remember last time it was 4 on the way out, so we'll probably do 4 again today. Because why not? You know? Why not? We are carrying passengers, indeed. Indeed we are. All right, back down here, we'll go to the load sheets on the ATSU. AOC received. Here's our load sheets. 123.2. Yep. It's good there. What about you? Yeah, you're good. Awesome. No crew. You can start, like, they don't give you enough time to respond to their little things sometimes. Prepare for... Good God. Oh, they're going to wait now because I didn't click on it fast enough. Now we got to wait for them idiots on the ground. Well, isn't that just about how it goes? That's okay. All right, we're going to be departing. We're expecting 1-8 left for departure, and that'll be on the LOL3. And that will be the Klinger transition. Insert that. Be manual out there and then direct to Walmart. Oklahoma City. Should be the same. 17 left. And then we'll be on the Tisdale 3. And that will be the... Is there any transition on the Tisdale? No, it's direct. That's what it was. Okay, so no transition. That's fine with me. Nice. Eglin Air Force Base in Florida, yes. In Destin, Florida. All right, that's good. All right, people are... Yep, we're loading. Wonderful. All right, nice. Well, yeah, we'll have to wait for the stupid pushback today then. That's all right. Not the end of the world.
Welcome on board.
We'll go outside. Actually, you know what? We still have to do our perf page. Let's do that stuff first. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just get our numbers here for departure. 18 left, dry. Flaps 1 out of here. Yes, on the toga, because we're going to do a toga. That's good right there. Sync that weather. 3005. Calculate it. 143 all the way down. Send it to the McDo. We've got our numbers. We don't flex here in the sim. All right. I don't think we need that menu any longer there. I'll just put it on the flight plan page for now. Doors is fine. All the way across the board. Let's get our clearance. Actually, I'll get V1 to get our clearance. No, I can get it. Let's get our ATIS first.
Visibility 10, ceiling 1200 broken, 3200 overcast, temperature 26, dew point 24, altimeter 3005, landing runway 18 right, departing runways 18 left, 18 right, berg activity in vicinity of airport, advise on initial contact, you have information X-ray.
X-ray.
Austin Bergstrom Airport information X-ray 13580 with
Austin clearance, good morning. Allegiant 127, IFR to Oklahoma City, and we have X-ray.
Allegiant 127, Austin clearance, verify you have information X-ray cleared to Will Rogers
I do,
World
I just said I
Airport,
did.
LOL tree departure with the Klinger transition, then is filed, climb via SID, except maintain for 1,000 feet, departure frequency 119.0, squawk 3440.
Cleared to Will Rogers World Airport.
Okay.
LOL tree departure with the Klinger
V1's got it
transition,
for us.
Then is filed. Climb via SID,
3440.
1,000 feet. Departure frequency 119.0. Squawk 3440. Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, read back correct, contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
Okay,
Ground
we'll do that.
121.9er when ready. Allegiant 127. Have a good morning.
Hey, Andrew. Early morning for me? Not really. I've got I don't have the same sleep schedule I used to. So I got up at 8 today. Well, 7:45-ish. All right, let's go walk around the airplane. Good morning, Scott. All right, we got our clearance. We're just waiting on them to finish loading the airplane. We'll close the doors. Ominous skies. 7JC, what's up? Yeah, Luke and stuff, that voice, that ATIS voice has been there forever. It like, that voice has been on ATIS ever since I was in flight school, before I was in flight school. It's been around for a very long time. Because there's one thing about the FAA, they're stuck in technology. For whatever reason, it's kind of crazy. We're still using old radios instead of like a new way to communicate. It's very archaic. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, Andrew, this is the Fenix Airbuses. They're so good. So good.
United 595, contact Austin Tower 121.0. Over to Tower 121.0.
Yeah, I know how to fly a 777. They're almost as easy as an Airbus. All right, the back belly is done. Still loading the front, looks like. Yep, they're about done here in the front. There we go. Almost got ran over by the K-loader. All right, let's close the doors up. I was not close enough to it. It's all right. Yeah, I have the 319 and the 321 as well. Very good. I'm not using a yoke now. Using a Thrustmaster HOTAS 1, the white one that says Microsoft Flight Simulator on it. Super cheap setup. Super cheap. Okay. Yeah, Johnny Mon, this is probably one of the best airliner experiences you can get in the sim besides like PMDG. Very, very good. Chris Technician, what's up? Good morning to you. Howdy. Yeah, I'm hoping to see that A320 sometime soon, man. I'm excited for the A320. Synaptic group, good group of people there. Very passionate about what they're doing. All right, that is closed. The plane's looking good. Watch Dogs 2 is on sale for $8. Played the first one and I didn't even finish it. I didn't like it. Too clunky. Too clunky for me. Engines are windmilling. All right. All right, walk around is complete. That's pre-flight.
Hello.
Hello. Documents here. Gear pins and covers are removed. Fuel quantity, we've got 16 on board. That's what we talked about before. That's good. Seatbelt signs are on. Aiders are nav. Barrow ref 3005 set cross-checked.
This way.
Let's go ahead and force them to be finished, because we're not going to wait for them to do 125 people moving at the snail's pace that they do. No, thank you. Constraint both sides. We're going to go fuel pumps on, and we'll hit them with the
Hello,
decam.
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, we are too.
Southwest Tree 33 at Gate Tree 2. Request pushback and engine start.
Southwest Tree 33, Austin ground, pushback and engine start.
Oh, they're pushing
approved,
out.
face
Southwest.
south.
Pushback approved.
We'll have to
face
wait
south,
anyway.
Southwest Tree 33.
Weren't fast enough.
Departure checks completed.
We got our wing walkers out there, though.
Inserted.
That's all that matters. Yep. I'll be waiting a minute here for them. Actually, no, we'll be fine. We're just waiting on...
Locking gear.
They're locking gear. Let's go ahead and ask them to push and start.
Allegiant 127 at Gate 34. Request pushback.
There's a close.
Allegiant 127, Austin ground, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
There it is.
Hold position, Allegiant 127.
Parking brake is set. Takeoff speeds and thrust. We got it set. 143. We're dashed across the board on the FCU. Wonderful. Windows are closed. Beacons on. Well, they're gonna have to wait. Pushback direction. Actually, we already know the nose is going right, tail left. We just won't release the parking brake yet.
Brakes, please.
We have to wait for traffic. The Southwest is back there behind us. Come on, Southwest, get on out. All right, Grumpy, we'll see you. Thanks for joining us the other night.
333, request taxi.
There we go. They're ready to go. Absolutely, Johnny Mon.
Southwest Tree 33, runway 18 left taxi via Romeo 4, Charlie 1, Golf 2, Golf Alpha.
Runway 18 left taxi via Romeo 4A, Charlie 1, Golf 2, Golf Alpha.
We're going to get the exact
Southwest Tree
same
33.
taxi instructions as Southwest.
Allegiant 127, Austin ground, pushback and engine start approved, face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Allegiant 127.
All right.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
All
Start
right.
at will.
Block time is good. Over to start. Turning 2.
Welcome aboard Allegiant flight.
Kill the music here.
As we demonstrate the safety features of the Airbus 320 series aircraft, there's a safety information card located at your seat. Please take it out and follow along as we cover this important information. This aircraft has exits. There are 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the rear. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide. All exits are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for operation. In an emergency, floor path lighting will illuminate the direction to the exit. Please take a moment to locate the
Please
exit.
set parking brakes.
Wait,
Waiting
set.
your confirmation for a good engine start.
You have a good engine.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can
In
disconnect.
one.
Low and tight across your heads. Our cabin is pressurized for your comfort and safety. If this should change, oxygen mask will drop from the panel above your seat. Pull down on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, securing it behind your head with the elastic strap. Pull on the loose ends of the straps to tighten. Breathe normally. Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. If you are traveling with a small child or someone who requires assistance, secure your own mask first before assisting others. Life vests for adults and children are located under your seats. If required, remove the life vest from its container and tear open the package. Remove the life vest from the pouch. Place the life vest at the front. Secure the strap around your waist and fasten it in the front. Ensure the strap is secured tightly by pulling on the loose end. As you exit the aircraft, inflate your vest by pulling down on the right.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
All life vests have a water-activated locator light.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
As needed. Allegiant is a non-smoking airline. Located throughout the cabin are no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs. Smoking, vaping, and the use of all tobacco products are prohibited at all times. Federal regulations require passengers to observe these signs and comply with crew member instructions. It is a federal offense to tamper with, disable, or destroy a
Yes, it is. We got the pin right there. Sweet. Got the pin. Auto. 1. Norm.
Southwest Tree 33, contact Austin
AP
Tower
bleed off.
121.0.
Master switch off.
Contact Tower 121.0.
After start, check.
Southwest Tree
Anti-ice
33. Have a
off.
good
Cam
one.
status. Check. Pitch trim. Flight controls should be down 0.3. Down 0.3. Down 0.3. Checked. Rudder trim. Neutral. Flight controls page. Ready to check that. Left. Right. Forward. Back. Left and right. Awesome. Max. Up. Make sure that door's closed and locked. Alright. We're good. Did we not talk to them to... What is going on here? Hold on, let me go back to the ground. Austin ground, Allegiant 127, ready to taxi with X-ray. There's something happened here on the Beyond ATC thing.
Austin ground, Allegiant 127, go ahead.
Southwest 3826 at gate 12.
You assholes.
Request pushback and engine start.
Southwest. You know I'm trying to talk.
Southwest 3826, Austin ground, pushback approved, face west.
Bunch of jerks.
Pushback and engine start approved.
Step on
Face
them.
west, Southwest 3826.
Austin ground, Allegiant 127, we're ready to taxi with X-ray.
Allegiant 127, runway 18 left taxi via Romeo 4, Charlie 1 Golf 2, Golf Alpha.
All right, we'll taxi to runway 18
All right.
left via Romeo
V1's
4,
got it.
Charlie
Take
1
off
Golf
config,
2,
good.
Golf Alpha, Allegiant 127.
Normal. Parking brake is released. Taxi turn off. Let's go. Charts. Going to be Austin. Departure is going to be the LOL 3 RNAV. 18 left. We're going to be heading, looks like 175. 175.
Southwest 753 at gate 16. Request pushback.
175.
Southwest 753, Austin ground, pushback and engine start approved, face
That's
east.
good.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east to
Fantastic.
Southwest 753.
Part off the runway, heading 175, and then we'll get vectors to Walmart. Will be our first fix.
Southwest 3826, runway 18 left taxi via Golf 1 Golf Alpha.
I don't know what this idiot here is doing in the. Okay, you gonna wait for us?
Golf Alpha, Southwest
That's our pushback that
3826.
pushed us out. I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm gonna stop for him because he's an idiot. He won't stop for us. What are you doing, dude?
November 12 X-ray, Ramsey
Figure it out.
13. Request pushback and engine start.
What a moron. And now he's gonna go backward.
November 12 X-ray, Austin ground, pushback approved.
What are we
face
doing
southeast.
here?
Pushback approved. Face southeast. November 12 X-ray.
Okay, we're just getting around this idiot. They're training today, I guess. Absolute moron. We will go around that. That whole mesh. Definitely drinking on the job. Plane needs a horn. What's up, Todd? Jimmy Miller, I appreciate the 17 months on Twitch. Thank you so much.
Southwest 753.
Johnny Mon, thank you so much for the membership on YouTube. Welcome on in.
Southwest
Good morning
753,
to you.
runway 18 left taxi via Charlie 1 Golf Alpha.
Runway 18 left via Charlie 1 Golf 1 Golf Alpha, Southwest 753.
We'll take Golf over to Alpha. Out of Golf 2. All right.
Southwest 3826, contact Austin Tower 121.0, take care.
Over to Tower 121.0, Southwest 3826.
November 12 X-ray, taxi for departure.
November 12 X-ray, runway 18 left taxi via Papa Alpha.
Runway 18 left via Papa Alpha, November 12 X-ray.
GA airplane taxiing out sounded like. Behind this southwest right here. So yeah, we're using Beyond ATC for all the AI, not only the air traffic control, but also all of the traffic you see on the ground. Using the experimental build, so this is the version that has live traffic, so as live as it gets. I think it's like 20 minutes off from what we have guesstimated. So if you want to check and see what Southwest here, the one that is taxiing out, that one is Southwest 753. You can see how out of date it is. Southwest 753. So we're using that, and we're on the experimental build, so that's the reason why we're going to run into a little bit of some problems here and there, but so far it's been pretty good. Nothing bad there.
Southwest 753, contact Austin Tower 121.0.
Contact Tower 121.0, Southwest 753. Good day.
There's the other Southwest taking off. Oh, we're on Alpha, not this one. There they go.
Lock that seats for departure, please.
Allegiant 127, contact Austin Tower 121.0.
Over to Tower 121.0, Allegiant 127.
Dog
Take
says,
care.
just woke up Russell's night after 100 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday. I was supposed to do that all week. Oh, man. These clouds look good. Is that a... Again. I don't know. British Airways 777, would that be at Austin? That's a good question. Doing good, man. Doing good. Let's let them know we're ready for departure.
Allegiant 127, ready for departure, runway 18 left.
Allegiant 127, hold short of runway 18 left, departing traffic.
Hold short of runway 18 left, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, runway 18 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait.
Runway 18 left, line up and wait, Allegiant 127.
Yeah, there's 777 right there on the left.
Allegiant 127, Austin Tower, wind 130 at 6, flight heading 340, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, they went heading
Flight
340.
heading 340, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff, Allegiant 127.
340.
Southwest 753, contact Austin departure.
Contact Austin departure, Southwest 753, see you.
Annoying change at the end. Whatever, we'll get it in a second. Let's get out of here. Bring them on up. And Toga. SRS runway. Oh, it's at Mantoga, SRS runway. Our thrust is blue. 340. Come on, you stupid idiot. There we go. 340. Neutral at 100. B1 and rotate. Positive climb, gear up.
Allegiant 127, contact Austin departure, have a good one.
Contact Austin departure, Allegiant 127. Austin departure, Allegiant 127, leaving 2,100 for 4,000 feet.
Allegiant 127, Austin departure, radar contact, cleared direct Wilmar, resume the LOL tree, climb and maintain 17,000.
7.
Clear direct Willamort, resume the LOL tree. Climb and maintain 17,000,
Walmart.
Allegiant 127.
Direct Walmart 17. Laps up. pilot. Breaking out of the clouds.
We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight with us today. Thank you.
Austin departure, November 12 X-ray, leaving 2,000 feet for 5,000 feet.
8,000. Time for
November
17
12 X-ray,
or
Austin
18.
departure, radar contact, cleared, direct bomber, resume the LOL.
Oh, we didn't
tree,
hit the
climb and maintain
clock.
12,000.
Add pilot.
Cleared direct Womert, resume the LOL tree. Climb and maintain 12,000, November 12 X-ray.
Yeah, we got out of them clouds. No problem. Very nice. So they have it going to 17, not 18. But put it at 17. Here's 10,000 here. Retract's coming in. Wing light off. Let them know we're at 10. All right, stereo cockpit is lifted. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh, Darth had Chrono there. Yep. Yeah, we had to change our heading to last minute. We're a single pilot operation. No one cares. Nobody even cares. I don't use a mod for the cabin sounds. So, or I do, but it's the Fenix cabin sounds. But I installed the ones from that Discord group that has the cabin sounds. They're kind of, it's kind of a gatekeepy thing. It was hard to find the Discord for it.
Clear direct Walmart, resume the LOL tree. Climb and maintain flight level 180, Air Canada 1050.
All right, 17 Walmart.
Southwest 3826, contact Houston Center 132.35.
Contact Houston
Happy
Center
Tuesday to you,
132.35,
dogs.
Southwest
Stigma
3827.
Arnold.
Have a good one.
Stigma Arnold.
Southwest 753, contact Houston Center 3215.
Contact Houston Center, tree 215, Southwest 753.
Allegiant 127, contact Houston Center 2565.
Okay, over to Houston Center.
Contact Houston Center 2565, Allegiant 127. See you.
It's V1 simulations there as our
Houston Center,
co-pilot.
Allegiant 127 through 1 for 1,900 feet for 17,000 feet.
Allegiant 127, Houston Center, climb, maintain,
340, final.
Climb, maintain flight level 340, Allegiant 127.
340 set. All right. It's time
Q1. Contact Houston Center
for our first vibe sesh. Let's do it.
Have a good one. Contact Houston Center 120.6, reach Q1.
The 4 chords. Same song as With or Without You by U2.
Center 132.35, Allegiant 127. Have a good one. Houston Center, Allegiant 127. Good morning. Through flight level 224 for flight level 340, direct LOL.
Allegiant 127, Houston Center.
All right, nice vibe session right there. Still climbing for flight level 340. We're going to be on standard pressure now above 18. There we go. Standard pressure is set. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, I'm using Chase Plane. That's how I get all the camera views and stuff out there. That would be Chase Plane doing its thing. When we're in the middle of a vibe session, I try not to talk to chat, so wasn't ignoring y'all. We'll get back to it. Top climb will be right there. The top of descent right afterwards. So not too bad. 10,000 more to go till we shut the seatbelt sign off on them. But we can go ahead and start preparing for our arrival. Oklahoma City, 17 left, dry. Apply the meter. We got 300126. Go to perf page. And then go. Come on. 300126. And the winds are 19017. Windy, windy, windy. Flaps full. Let's get the information off the charts here for the arrival. Oklahoma, let's see, arrival. We're going to be doing the Tisdale 3 RNAV arrival. 10-2 Echo, 25th of October 24. Forget at 280 between 17 and 11. Tisdale 250 between 15 and 10. And we're going to be doing 17 left, so Wayman and base at 8,000. Dibsy at 7,220, Palmer 210 at 6,000 bottom of the star. So 6,000 is what we'll descend to. MSA 3,800. Let's look at our approach. ILS 17 left. It is 1487. 1487 for the minimums. There we go. 1487 is good. That's 11-1 of the 7th of November 25. ATREC is going to be our fix we're going to first. Then it's Gulfs at 4,000. Final approach fix hangs 3,000. Then it's 176 all the way to the runway. Mouse are lighting 4 Pappies on the left. Go around procedure, climb to 5,000, heading 180 outbound on the India Romeo Whiskey VOR radial 168 to Have. DME 11.6 and hold. Continue climb in, hold to 5,000 if we go around. 18, of course. 3,100 again. On the south side, 3,800 north side. For that VOR. Round charts, we're going to be looking at our good old 10-9, 8th of May 26. 17 left, roll it down to Foxtrot or Mike, maybe even Echo 11, but probably Foxtrot or Mike, right turn Echo. And we'll take Echo to Golf, Kilo into the ramp, maybe Juliet into the ramp there. We're going to gate 10 off of Golf 1 there. That's our briefing. You guys have any questions?
Houston Center, Air Canada 1050 through flight level 201 for flight level 370, direct LOL.
No questions, they are. Beautiful.
Air Canada 1050.
All right, Jaden Lamb, have a good one, man. Absolutely, boss. Morning, Okanami, how you doing? Do I still do VATSIM Vertlas? I think you asked me this yesterday.
Contact
No, I don't.
Center 135.375.
Auto brakes low today.
Center on 135.375.
The center, let's do it.
Allegiant 127.
4 more, we can turn the light. We'll turn the seatbelt signs
Center,
off.
Allegiant 127 through flight level 301 for flight level 340.
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center.
Use chase plane for my landing views. Yep. But I do everything manually. Move the cameras around where I want them. We're using the sealed sky reshade. You can get on flightsim.to. By the way, what happened to that website? What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. That website's gone to nothing good. We need somebody who wants to do it. Make a better one. Can't find that Discord. I found it on a Reddit post. Somebody had posted it in Reddit, and I found it that way for the cabin announcements. It's super gatekeepy, man. I don't know. I dug for that. I was like, everybody was like, you can just change those. I was like, can you? And I looked, and you really can't. You have to make your own. But no, I Googled for a long time. I was able to find it on a Reddit post. I mean, maybe I can send an invite on my Discord. I don't know. I really don't. Beautiful day. Well, it was rocky getting out of Austin there, and I'm sure it's going to be the same on the arrival into Oklahoma. With those winds at 1.7 out of the south there, they're ripping pretty good. We'll probably have quite a few bumps on the way in. Aiden, we've been live for 46 minutes. 46. We're at 28 on the blocks right now. This is based on actual live weather data. Currently right now, we're using real world weather and time. It's about as real as it gets. And then we're using the Beyond ATC live traffic feature on the experimental build, which we still need to see on the next one we hear if it's actually that way, but you never know. All right, another vibe sesh. And then we'll turn off those seatbelt signs for everybody. Let it move about the cabin. Why not, right? Let's get a poppin' song. Come on, something good. There we go. Johnny Mon, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Appreciate you. If you got one from Johnny, be sure to say thank you. And also thank you for the super chat earlier. And indeed, yes, we are using Chase Plane. That was Jimmy Miller there with the 17 months on Twitch earlier. And that was Johnny Mon that had become a member. We appreciate you for that. Dogstem Arnold, thank you so much for the 12 months, an entire year on Twitch. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Always love the content. Glad to be here. Whole year, let's get the bird in the air on the way to OKC and Destin Toga. Have a great flight. Thanks a lot, man.
Have a good morning.
All right, so that's November 9er 683 Bravo. We just heard. November 9er 683 Bravo. Yeah, Danny, my power went out at the house because we were dealing with storms. Let's turn our music down. So I'm trying to get a stream in before the storms roll in because the storms are supposed to roll in this afternoon. So I was like, either we're going to be able to get it in later tonight, which is probably not going to happen because I don't know what the storm initiation is going to look like, but the infrastructure in St. Louis is not the greatest. Like, we didn't even have like super severe storms yesterday. It was just flooding and a lot of rain, but we had power issues. Lost power at the house twice. We'll not be doing any other aircrafts on our stream now, Junior. And I won't play Subway Surfers in the corner either. Not this time. Hey, Pad 0068 in the house. What's up? Yep, dropping them chemtrails out the back. You know it. You know it. You turn off the base game traffic to keep the Beyond ATC? Yeah, I do. What I do is I use FS traffic. So I just load in and then I just hit remove traffic if I'm flying with Beyond ATC. And then I have Beyond ATC load in the traffic. And I'm using FS traffic for my model matching. So like on here, you go to the settings, you'll see down here. This is my model matching right here. I've got AIG, FSLTL, but FS traffic's number 1. And then the GA models for that. And then, oh, our live traffic is not turned on again? What? Well, we're gonna turn it on now. Why did it do that? I had it on before. Do I have to do that every time I start? Maybe. Well, never mind. We didn't. Maybe that's the reason why we had out-of-date traffic. I'll turn it on now. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's on right now. It shut it off when I restarted, I guess. Oh, you know why? Probably because we didn't safely quit out because the power went out, so we didn't save it. That's what it is. I bet you. Bet you that's what it is. Papa Drop is going to be coming up in about 80 miles from here. 80 more miles.
Allegiant 127. Contact Fort Worth Center 120.35.
Contact Fort Worth Center 120.35, Allegiant 127.
All right. Contacting Fort Worth Center.
Allegiant 127.
Let's see if we get any traffic in the area
340.
now that we turned it on.
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center, good morning.
No, FS traffic is the Just Flight Payware traffic add-on. I love the models. They look so good compared to some of the other ones. And they're really frame rate friendly. They look better, they're frame rate friendly, they got a lot of animations on them. They're more up to date. But I use fallbacks for AIG and all that. FSLTL. I have all the crap installed. It's just a matter of what it depends on what it uses. Dominic Designs Austin's my favorite sceneries. Oh yeah, it's really good. And the INI OKC. Yep, that's where we're going. Just need to update VPS. It has a new Allegiant terminal that's not in the Fly Too High scenery. Ah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, because they created that terminal for the Legionnaire, but it's out of date. I don't know if Fly Too High is gonna even update it, dude. They're notorious for just dropping a scenery and never touching it again. But we don't have a lot of options, and it's a good looking scenery. Remember that vlog you did when you storm chased? That was a classic. Absolutely, Junior.
Fort Worth Center, November
Hey, Demance, thank you.
for Victor, 10,200 feet. November 730 for Victor, Fort Worth Center, radar contact.
Looking pretty out there. Tom's Littlewood, hello. Haven't been on the channel in a few years. Did you go back to STL from Florida? Yes, I did. Stay safe in those storms. You got it, man. Glad to help. Zachary Abad, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, buy the pack with the 320, 19, and 21. Dude, the 19's a lot of fun. It's sporty as hell. The 321 is a beast. The 320 is a sweet spot between the two. I've had my best landings in the 320. I go to Daytona 500 this February? No, I did not.
United 2366, contact Fort Worth.
There we go, United 2366. That should be a live traffic.
United 2366.
If somebody wants to see what United 2366 is doing.
27, expect Tisdale Tree, runway 17 left.
Tisdale 317 left. We'll take it.
Expect Tisdale Tree, runway 17 left, Allegiant 127.
Got our company message from Allegiant. Let's see what they have to say. AOC received. Ops say, oh, we got something. ADC delay card on company tablet. And allocate as per. Assign free text of Apple. Whatever the hell that means. For 7 minutes? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means.
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center, roger.
Alright, we're to send via the Tisdale. We already knew that. So that means we'll be down to 6. We already briefed it. And we can start our way down when we want to. Got a little ways to go. But we've already been given clearance for the descents. Let's let people go to the bathroom real fast. No lie, I've had my worst landings at 321, but not Phoenix's fault. It's not used to that plane. Yeah, it's heavy. And you're so worried about tail striking it, you gotta really shallow it out. United 2366 is flying Salt Lake to Houston. It's south of DFW right now, so it's accurate. Okay, so it is working. Yesterday it wasn't working right. Go to your tablet front page. Okay. It under the pilot briefing. Oh, delay allocation card. Oh, okay. ATT delays, ramp delays, en route slot delay, departure runway change, ramp delays, engineering. So I'll tell you what it is. That's kind of funny. See what this says. See ADC delay card on the company tablet and allocate as per on B. Time for text if applicable. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that means. OAD option.
Allegiant 127, descend via Tisdale Tree arrival, runway 17 left,
gotcha.
altimeter 3002.
Alright, whatever.
Descend via Tisdale Tree arrival, runway 17 left, altimeter 3002, Allegiant 127.
3002 on the altimeter. We'll remember that. Pat, thank you so much for the cheer. Antoine Williams, TB, 57 total on Twitch. What's up, Jeff? How are you? It's been a while. I hope you, the family, and everyone in chat are doing well. Thank you very much. Doing good. Hopefully you are as well. Feel your pain for the power outage yesterday. I was flying X-Plane Mobile from Denver to MCO and my phone decided to blank out. Lovely.
13.25. Good day.
Center on 133.25, Allegiant 127.
You now send OAD on the McDo? Okay.
Fort Worth Center, Allegiant 127, good day. Leaving flight level
OAD.
340, descending via Tisdale Tree arrival, runway 17 left.
Free text.
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center, copy.
08. I don't know what that means, dude. It's ADC delay, maybe? Delay code? No. I don't care. Well, whatever. I don't know what any of that is. Flight plan. We got a descent coming up here. I'm not gonna mess with that. Do I miss living in St. Louis? No, I've lived in St. Louis for another almost 4 years now since I've been back. I've been lived in Florida a long time. Jeff, I think you'd be proud. Did my first long haul in the INI A350. It landed at Santiago, Chile. 8.5 hour flight. Nailed the landing. And my second time flying it. Nice, dude. I need to fly that again, the A350. Now it has some fixes done to it. All right, that's pretty cool that we have live traffic now. You know what I wonder? I wonder if the reason why we didn't get that yesterday, Alex, was because I reinstalled Beyond ATC while we were in flight. I wonder if that had something to do with it. It didn't properly inject the traffic, but since we restarted it, now it seems to be actually putting in real traffic. All right, almost ready for our descent. 6,000. And we're going to push in on that because when we push in, we're giving it to the airplane. It's going to be a managed descent. So push it in. There's descent, managed descent. There's our green dot right there. If we were to pull it, it would be an open descent. So we'll see what the arrivals in OKC are on Flight Radar 24. If you want to bring that up, see if we'll see anybody on the way in. Good morning, Devin. How you doing? We're on our first leg of the day. I've had a Ghost Energy Welch's Grape. That's my favorite one.
Allegiant 127, contact Fort Worth Center 126.775, see you.
Contact Fort Worth Center 126.775, Allegiant 127, have a good day.
That would be Mr. V1 Simulations there.
Fort Worth Center
on the
Allegiant
radios.
127, leaving flight level 330, descending via Tisdale Tree arrival, runway 17 left.
There's the Red River. That's how you know you're in Oklahoma.
Fort Worth Center.
I love the deep rumble bass from the CFMs on an A320, man. So many times I've flown in this airplane in real life, and it's, I mean, these sounds are spot on. Oh, it's so good. Okay, we're gonna pop those spoilers out halfway. This is gonna assist with the descent a little bit. And now that we're on our way in, we got a little bit of time. Get a vibe session. Let's do it.
Allegiant 127, contact Fort Worth Center 128.1. Have a good day.
Contact Fort Worth Center 128.1, Allegiant 127. Fort Worth Center, Allegiant 127, good day. Leaving flight level 278, descending via Tisdale Tree arrival, runway 17 left.
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center.
Fort Worth Center, SkyWest 5619, good day, leaving flight level 292, descending via Tisdale Tree arrival, runway 17 left.
SkyWest 5619, Fort Worth Center.
All right, so SkyWest 5619. SkyWest 5619 is currently on their descent into Oklahoma, it sounds like, as well. They're leaving 292, so they're just behind us, but I don't know which way they're coming from yet. Get that seatbelt sign on. I need to head back to the seats. I am not on VATSIM. Nope, we're on Beyond ATC. Big hello from Sydney, Australia. What's up? Jimmy Peaches, you're very welcome. Brody Fecco, hello from Australia as well. I still do collabs with Bugs and Ryan. I don't put those videos out on my channel anymore. And I had so many plans for videos this week too on the main channel, and just the weather has just been god awful. I'm glad I wasn't recording, yesterday when I lost power a couple times, 'cause that's the worst. We'll see what it's like today, but man, it's supposed to storm here like every single day for a week. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild stuff. I think Allegiant's already operating the 7.3s, aren't they? From Missouri, Supernature. Good morning, Emmanuel Martinez. Hello. Yeah, you had some storms around midnight, Alex. Yeah, New Mexico's in that drought, aren't they? Yeah, Dead Stick's been a lot of fun, man. I love all the people that come in. It's like, actually, it's not an empennage. It's the tail of the fuselage. No shit. They missed the entire joke about the, you could impress your friends. Like, it's from Cleared for Takeoff. It was part of the John and Martha King thing, which I talked about in that video. I'm actually impressed with this. All right. Sure thing it is. Yeah, and the people that backseat fly you every single time you do like any emergency out. It's like, the thing is with that sim, with the Bush sim, Dead Stick, is I explained this several times in the video when I was doing it. I was like, there's something wrong with the drag on the airplane because it doesn't slow down and like it just floats so long, and it's not realistic. Even if you're windmilling an engine, like if you're pulling up on that stick, you're not going to just fly like a foam glider. And they're like, you should have dumped the flaps. You should have done. It's like, have you played the game and do you understand how the flight dynamics work? I don't think you do. I don't think they do. Bye, Kitty. Yes, I watched that. That was hilarious. You guys are a bunch of idiots. That was hilarious. Between 15 and 10, 250 on the mark. We're going to try to make it there. We're going to need a little bit of drag to get to 250 though. So bring them on out again. Speed brakes about half. And that's not even enough because of that tailwind's helping us. Let's go ahead and go full on that. There we go, slowing it down. Push in. Remember, we're 3002. .32 set cross-checked. Below 18. Yeah, it wasn't a realistic amount of float, Mr. Plot. And if you've flown a lot of those kind of airplanes, you would know they're pretty draggy when you have the flaps all the way out like that, and you're already dead stick as it is. So they need to work on that a little bit. Getting rocked around. I said we would on the way in. All right, we're good on that. Push that forward. Arm the speed brake. Arm the speed brake. There we go. Nice. A little rocky on the way in, but we expected it.
Allegiant 127, contact Okie City, approach 124.6.
Okie City.
Contact Okie City approach, Allegiant 127. Have a good one. Taki wasisho ao importor 6.destino for report, sir. So.
What was that? What was that?
Allegiant 127, leaving 16,300.
V1 Sim just learned a new language. He just learned a new language.
Allegiant 127, Okie City approach.
That's so good.
Altimeter tree 002, expect radar vectors.
All right, let's put those back out again.
Runway 17 left.
We'll expect them.
Altimeter 3002, expect radar vectors for RNAV Zulu, runway 17 left, Allegiant 127.
Oh, that was amazing. I'll have to grab a clip of that and send it to him. I think he just got possessed by the Greys. He was contacting the mothership. Sorry, the Regalians. So slowing. We're having to use a lot of speed brake on the way in, but that's all right. It's doing its job, ain't it? I know we have speed brake. Thank you. The airplane isn't powering up right now. It's slowing down. Approach type procedure. All right, landing system, both sides. Got some good cloud coverage down here today. Yeah, I know the speed brake's out, you ass. There, fine. If you can actually maintain speed, I'll let you not have it. But you can't. You're having a real problem with that, aren't you? Let's go half on the speed brake. Maybe that'll help you maintain 250. Base is 8,000. We're going to be on that left downwind now. right here. Almost to Wayman. 4 miles to Wayman.
Okie City approach, SkyWest 5619, leaving 15,800 feet, descending to 6,000 with information November.
SkyWest 5619 Okie City approach. Altimeter tree 002. Expect radar vectors for RNAV Zulu runway 17 left.
Altimeter 3002, expect radar vectors for RNAV Zulu, runway 17 left, SkyWest 5619.
Looking good here. Some low clouds. I haven't seen Project Hail Mary yet. I really do want to see it though. Well, airplane, I would give it to you. Shut up. I know I have the speed brake out. Well, we can put flaps in a second, but I mean, you're just not having a good time with this. We have a decel coming up anyway. We'll see if it can handle it. But can it handle it? That is the question. The question. There's 10. Wing light.
Alright, then, so down for arrival, please.
It's accurate. All right, we're below 10. Let's shut up the music. Let's get into stereo cockpit mode and enjoy the arrival into Oklahoma City. Cabin is ready to go.
Okie City approach, SkyWest 9915, leaving 1 for 14,700, descending to 6,000 with information November.
SkyWest 9915 Okie City approach, good day. Altimeter tree 002. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 17 left via Will.
Altimeter tree 002, expect the RNAV Zulu runway 17 left via Will, SkyWest 9915.
Flaps 1, speed checks. RNAV Zulu 17 left. Let's change it up. RNAV Zulu 17 left. Heading track first. That guy. Heck yeah.
Allegiant 127, descend and maintain 3,200 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, leave SIG heading 265. Expect radar vectors for RNAV Zulu runway 17 left.
Levy SIG heading 265. Expect radar vectors for RNAV Zulu runway 17 left, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, 5 miles from Scory, turn left, heading 255, maintain 2,300 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 17 left.
Turn left heading 255, 2,300 feet until established, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 17 left, Allegiant 127.
55.
Allegiant 127, contact Rogers Tower 119.35.
Over to Tower 119.35, Allegiant 127. Rogers Tower, Allegiant 127, RNAV Zulu runway 17 left.
Allegiant 127, Rogers Tower, wind 200 at 14, gust 22, runway 17 left, clear to land.
Clear to land.
Runway 17 left, cleared to land, Allegiant 127.
This airplane does not want to slow down today, I'll tell you that. Holy moly. More speed brake out here. On the approach. Gotta get below 200 here. Again, next notch of flaps there. You're gonna come down so we can assist with the, okay, or not. Oh, we just blew right through it. It never even got it. Cool. All right. Blame the vectoring on that one. 5,000. That was a really bad vector by the ATC on that. That was just last minute throw you in. All right. Positive rate. Why is my gear not coming up when I hit the button? Okay, I'll just do it manually. We have positive climb there. What a fail that was. All right, well, we're going to shoot the ILS. Because, yeah, we have no nav intercept. They did not like that at all. That was fun. We're going to try this. We do it our own way now. Yeah, that was not a great vector, I'll tell you that.
Rogers Tower, SkyWest 5619, RNAV Zulu, runway 17 left.
Shut up, I'm trying to get a go-around in.
SkyWest 5619, Rogers Tower, continue. Roger, SkyWest 5619.
Allegiant 127 going around.
Allegiant 127, roger. Fly runway heading, maintain 2,300 feet.
No, we're not going to do that again.
Maintain 2,300 feet.
We're going to just do our own thing here.
Allegiant 127, contact Okie City approach 124.6. Talk to you in a minute.
We were not excited about that.
City approach 124.6, Allegiant 127.
Let's see if they can vector us better.
Allegiant 127, leaving 5,000 feet, descending to 2,300.
Allegiant 127, welcome back. Continue.
All right.
Continue, Allegiant 127.
We're shooting the ILS this time. Yeah, I mean, we were on top of the airport when they turned us, so I do not understand that one. We're just going to do our own thing. That's what we're going to end up doing here. They're not giving us vectors, nothing. We'll figure it out on our own. I don't think I've ever had them do that to me before. That was wild. But again, we're on the experimental build, so they're gonna do some interesting things.
Allegiant 127, request approach change.
Okay, we went to ILS.
Allegiant 127, roger, say approach.
Request ILS runway 17 left, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, confirm new approach, ILS runway 17 left.
Affirmative, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, Okie City approach, good day, altimeter tree 002, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 17 left.
Well, give us vectors then. We're just sitting here flying along, wasting gas.
Vectors for ILS runway 17 left, Allegiant 127.
I don't think they're going to give us vectors. I think that they're just like, no, you good. Because I couldn't even do the go around procedure over the runway because we were on top of the airport on a base leg. It was a mess. That wasn't going to happen, dude. All right, we'll descend down to 3,000. We're just going to do it on our own. They're
SkyWest
nuts.
9915, contact Rogers Tower 119.35.
Over to Tower 119.35, SkyWest 9915.
We'll vector ourselves. That's how we're going to do it. This I'm actually vectoring much better than ATC did. Wow, they were really adamant about this 3,600. That seems so low for so far out, but it doesn't matter. They weren't giving us vectors anyway because they were expecting us to be on the go around procedure, I guess. I don't know. All right, we'll go 135. 3,600 on the approach. I don't even care if we get in trouble for it. We're just landing. Screw them. We would like to actually land. We get like a direct to Gulfs or something, so you do your job.
Request direct to fix.
They're not giving me vectors.
Allegiant 127, unable direct at this time.
You're unable to do everything in that air traffic control of yours. Oh, we can report established. Okay, we will definitely do that once we're established on the localizer. We should be picking up the loc any moment here. Got it. We're established.
Allegiant 127, established 17 left.
Allegiant 127, roger.
You're down. Still 80 miles out, but whatever. Want to make sure we're slow enough for this airplane in front of us that's landing, the SkyWest. Why are we slowing that? 140. Okay, well, ops 3. Yeah, we're way too slow and low. Whatever. Garbage approach. My bad. didn't need to drop our gear and stuff until like 1,900 feet, so it is what it is. We're on a low and slow arrival. Well, we'll just let the autopilot fly right now. That's fine. Laps are full. We're doing all our checks. That's good there. That's good there. Sweet. Seatbelt signs are on. Let them know we're landing. Turn all the lights on. Can't win them all, man. Sometimes you're just gonna have crappy approaches, and this was no different. It was effed from the beginning because they were like dropping us on the airport on a ridiculous base. But we'll land it. It'll be fine. We're just slow and low, way too far out. We'll be grabbing the glide path, the glide slope here in probably another 5 miles. Enjoy a nice wing view in the meantime. I don't know why they had us turn so early. That is so crazy. If we had no traffic around us, we could have just continued outward a little bit further and it would have been just fine. But that was like a carrier approach. With the glide slope. Just about have the runway here.
Allegiant 127, contact Rogers Tower 19er Tree 5.
There we go.
Contact Tower.
It's a miracle. We're back on. Oops, wrong button.
Take care.
Put that away.
Rogers Tower, Allegiant 127.
Can you imagine dealing with that online?
17 left.
I was trying to right click.
127, Rogers Tower, wind 200 at 14, gust 22, runway 17 left, cleared to land.
Clear to land.
Runway 17 left, cleared to land.
Our signs are not on.
127.
I swore they were put on our descent. Must have accidentally knocked them off. It happens. We are on the experimental build a bit beyond the 2C, so we can't give them too much crap. It's our fault. It's not a stable build, so they're gonna make mistakes. But we have live traffic, which is cool. Gears down, signs are on, spoilers on, flaps full, no blue. When we get at the 1,000 feet mark, this is where I noticed that in the sim, the glide slope gets really squirrely at about 1,000 feet. I don't know what it is. It'll do this S. You see how we're like parabolic flying here. How it just, for no reason, we were in the exact same descent rate, but now it just raises really fast, and then watch, if you chase it up, it's just gonna drop really heavy on you. I've noticed that with a lot of these runways. Even if you have PAPIs, it doesn't matter. We have none right now. You don't want to get that glide slope. Yeah, it'll start dropping on you fast. I'm not going to pay attention to that. We've got the runway made. I think that'll take it to the moon.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Tune reverse.
Allegiant 127, exit right at Echo.
Exit right at Echo, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, contact ground 121.9er. Have a good one.
Ground 121.9er, Allegiant 127, good day.
All right. Clean it on up. They're giving us 2.6 now. We want 10.
Allegiant 127, request taxi to the gate.
Allegiant 127, welcome to Will Rogers World. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Gate 10.
Request gate 10, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, taxi to gate 10 via Echo, Golf Juliet, November.
Taxi to gate 10 via Echo, Golf Juliet, November, Allegiant 127.
Master switch. What is this thing doing? No, I don't want any of this crap. Just give me the marshaller. Start that. Turn off. Taxi. That's fine. I'll just turn it off for now. Wing off. Strobes off. Alright. Golf Juliet, November. We had a lovely stutter there on landing. That was wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Yeah, that's how that should have went originally, but that's all right. Really slam dunked us in here today. Supernature baby, what's up? Since the pandemic. Man, oh man.
Southwest 2771. Contact Rogers Tower 119.35. Contact Tower 119.35, Southwest 2771.
Anybody out there at our gate? I don't think there is. I don't think they sent anybody out to our gate. Maybe they're out there. We'll see. Homer's Hero, appreciate the 34 months on Twitch. Thank you so much. See if there's anybody out there. Looks like there is. Yeah, they're out there. We can see them. If you bleed is on. Is that them right there? Yeah. They're there. Go Southwest, taking off. Okay. Let them up, shut them down. And beacon lights off.
The boarding requested.
We made it. Very good parking. And there's the copyright track. Stop it. Yeah, they got it aboard. Perfect. Okay. Well, we made it in one piece. Fried them too on the way in. That's always fun. That's always fun when you do that to them, you know? Yeah, pretty good parking job. Pretty good porking job there, I'd say. Let them do their thing. Let me get the next flight all ready to go. An hour 34 down there today. That's not bad. Good tailwinds. It's good tailwinds. Let's go to my flights. Import next flight. There it is. To VPS. Ground, mass and balance. Have to wait for them to be done unloading. But in the meantime, we can go to our init page. Init plan request, init plan replace. There it is right there. Just be 127 again down there, why not? Cost index is going to be 13. Going to 370 today. 370. All right, let's force the unload to be done. Complete the passengers being deboarded. There we go. Now we can load our plane here. Instant dismiss. Send to the McDo. We got our numbers. Yes, we do. DSX. We'll do boarding.
Boarding requested.
They're going to ask us some questions, and that's all well and fine. 17 left out of here on the Red Hawk 3 departure. 17 left. Red Hawk 3. And that will be no transition. Just direct. So we got all of this here. Go to plan. Zoom it out. We got direct to OU after we get our vectors out there. Then Red Hawk on down. We got, yep, Tango X-Ray Kilo direct to Mike Charlie Bravo. Then Loxley. And then direct to, I think it's Crust, whatever it is. Charlie Echo Whiskey. And then direct to VPS runway 20. Bravo runway 20 is what we're expecting. LS 20 Yankee or Zulu? Let's look. Yankee or Zulu on the approach. The Yankee is from the north. What's Zulu look like? Pretty much the same. There's Corky. Probably want Corky then. No, Corky's on the Yankee. Just difference in that. Let's do the Yankee, that's fine. For now. We'll see what they give us when we get there. Alright, that's good. Or not. Thank you. Alright, that's good. Perf page. Let's get our numbers here. Sync the load sheet. 17 left dry. 1F. Yes, please. Sync weather. That's fine. Calculate it. 145, 145, 146. Send it to the McDo. We have our numbers in there. Sweet. That's good to go. Seatbelt signs on. Welcome everybody on board. ARC 20 is good. Let's get our clearance. If we can.
November.
November, it sounds like.
Rogers World Airport Information November 1458 Zulu, wind 200 at 14, gusts 22, visibility 10, ceiling 2000 overcast, temperature 27, 2.22, altimeter 3002, landing and departing runways 17 right, 17 left, advise on initial contact, you have information November.
Are we on the right one? We should be. Rogers clearance delivery, Allegiant 127 IFR to Eglin, and we have November on board.
Clearance, Allegiant 127, unable. This is an ATC frequency.
Whatever that means.
Allegiant 127 radio check.
I might have to redo this.
Allegiant 127, 5x5.
I'm on clearance. They won't let me talk to him. Rogers clearance, Allegiant 127, IFR to Eglin with November.
Clearance, Allegiant 127, unable to provide clearance to Eglin. Your flight plan is to Will Rogers World.
Oh, I have to restart it, I guess. I thought there was a way I could turn around this a lot easier, but whatever. We'll do it. Hold on. I'm going to double check that thing, too. 'Cause I don't know what the hell they're doing. Let them do their thing. All right, Talk, have a good one. I'll get caught up you guys in chat in just a moment. Homer's Hero, appreciate the 34 months on Twitch, by the way. Thank you so much. All right, looks like that's working now. Are we on live traffic again? We are. All right. Live season. Beautiful. All right, cool. Should be good now. Rogers clearance delivery. Good morning, Allegiant 127. IFR to Eglin Air Force Base, and we have November.
Allegiant 127 clearance. Verify you have information India.
Oh, India now.
Eglin Air Force Base, destined Fort Walton B Airport. Red Hawk Tree departure, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 124.2. Squawk 2750.
Cleared to Eglin Air Force Base, destined Fort Walton B Airport. Red Hawk 3 departure, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 124.2. Squawk 2750. We have information India, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
All right, we'll contact ground 121.9er, ready to push or start. Allegiant 127. All right. For 1842. 1842. 18.4, we're good on that. Seatbelt signs are on. Fuel pump's coming on. Beacon light coming on. Be ready to push. Rogers ground. Good morning. Legion 127, ready to push and start off of gate 10.
Allegiant 127, Rogers ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Pushback engine start approved. Face east. Legion 127. All right. Come on. Goes to the right, please. What are we doing down here? Taking 30 years? Probably. Okay. What are we doing here? That's the question I have. Waiting for other services to complete. Oh, boarding. Complete it now. There we go. I see the pin down there. Thank you. Let's get this thing going. Wait, why do you show me the pin there?
We are ready for pushback.
Are you high? That should be in the nose gear. Okay. They're just going to take 30 years. That's fine. They can take 30 years. They really wanted to show us that pin, didn't they? They really did. All right, Aiden Vance, have a good one. We'll see you.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yeah, we're ready to push, dude. Get this show on the road. That company messages out the wazoo, too. Do Atsu AOC.
Locking gear.
We're gonna get that thing in a second, aren't we? There's a arrival message. Yeah. Load sheets. Yeah, those are fine. Dials. We put in our squawk 2750. Nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes.
2750.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Whoa. Goodbye. That's what happens whenever you force things. That's okay. Start. Let's turn engine 2. Let's do it. Got warp speed wing walker out there.
Welcome aboard Allegiant's flight. We look forward to ensuring your comfort and safety on today's flight. We ask for your full attention as we demonstrate the safety features of the Airbus 320 series aircraft. There's a safety information card located at your seat. Please take it out and follow along as we cover this important information.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
A good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Unlocking gear.
Mind the neighbor behind you. Fasten your seatbelt.
Alright. Turning 1.
Please select the upper portion of the buckle. When the seatbelt sign is on, and whenever you are seated, fasten the seatbelt low and tight across your hips. Our cabin is pressurized for your comfort and safety. If this should change, oxygen mask will drop from the panel above your seat. Pull down on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, securing it behind your head with the elastic strap. Pull on the loose ends of the straps to tighten. Breathe normally. Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. If you are traveling with a small child or someone who requires assistance, secure your own mask first.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Are located under your seats. If required, remove the life vest.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Life vest from the pouch. Place the life vest over your head with the panels at the front. Secure the strap around your waist and fasten it in the front. Ensure the strap is secured tightly by pulling on the loose end. As you exit the aircraft, inflate your vest by pulling down on the red inflation tab or blowing into the red tube. All life vests have a water activated locator light. Flight attendants will distribute life vests for infants as needed. Allegiant is a non-smoking airline. Located throughout the cabin are no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs. Smoking, vaping, and the use of all tobacco products are prohibited at all times.
Okay, awesome. 2 good engine starts there. Back to norm. Flight controls were just doing it. We saw them, they were moving. They were wonderful. Forward, back, left, right, and neutral. Flight controls freaked correct. Fantastic. Another company message. What? Why? These company messages, dude. I don't want to talk to them. What do they want? We did all these. Arrival message. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. Well, we got that. We got that now. We're fine. All right, flaps are 1, F. And they are indicated 0. No, rudder trim is 0. And we're good on all that. 33. Across the board. APU. Master switch is off. We are ready to taxi. Rogers ground. Allegiant 127 ready to taxi in November.
Allegiant 127, runway 17 left taxi via November, Kilo Echo 8 Echo.
Runway 17 left taxi via November, Kilo Echo 8 Echo. Allegiant 127. All right. We're going to let V1 take the radios from here. We're taxiing on out. November, Kilo Echo 8 Echo. Let's get our charts. Let's get our ground chart. November. Kilo Echo 8. Okay, Echo 8's right there in front of us. But there's no November's there. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. Let's go out Echo 8 to Echo. That'll be just fine. On a brake max. Takeoff config. Well, we have to do our, what you call it? It's down 0.2.
Delta 5142, taxi to ramp 1 via hotel.
Taxi to ramp 1 via hotel, Delta 5142.
0.2. That's good. On that, takeoff config. No blue. Predicted wind shear's off. Yep, we're going to get that now. So we're good on that. System 1. Echo 8, left turn on to Echo. I've been flying Flight Simulator since like 2001? 2002? Right around there when I started getting into it. Went to flight school in 05. Got my PPL in 07. Been in aviation for a long time. TCAS is on standby. We're going to put that over to TARA. There we go. Cabin's ready to go. Echo 8's right here. Left turn on Echo. The Fenix is fantastic, Adam. Yes, it is. We're in Oklahoma City right now, headed to Eglin Air Force Base, Destin, Florida. Fort Walton Beach or whatever it's called. Is it Fort Walton Beach? It's got like 7 names. Oh, we didn't redo our block time. Doesn't matter. We didn't do our chrono. Doesn't matter. I don't fly anymore. I used to. I don't have any plans on going back. Yeah, live traffic is awesome, dude. On Beyond ATC. I mean, look at these. Got FedEx. Got UPS 76 right there. Looking great. Live traffic. That looks so real. Minus the DLSS smearing everything. CRJ over there, taxiing. Ready to go.
Allegiant 127, contact Rogers Tower 119.35. Have a good day.
B1's got it.
Contact Tower 119.35. Allegiant 127, good day. Allegiant 127, holding short, runway 17 left.
Allegiant 127 Rogers Tower, wind 200 at 14, gust 22. Fly heading 120, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 120, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff, Allegiant 127.
120 on the heading. Got it. Clear for takeoff. 17 left, inside and out. On my side. Bring them on up. There they are, and toga. Forward pressure. Little left.
All aircraft be advised, information Juliet now current, altimeter tree 001.
Neutral at 100. E1 and rotate. Gear up. Yeah, my button for gear up is not working. I don't know why.
Allegiant 127, contact Oki City departure. Have a good one.
Contact Oki City departure, Allegiant 127. Have a good one. Oki City departure, Allegiant 127, leaving 3,200 feet for 5,000.
Pops up. Is Oki City there? I don't know.
Allegiant 127,
There we are.
Oki City departure, radar contact, cleared direct OU, resume the Red Hawk tree, climb maintain flight level 180.
180.
Clear direct OU, resume the Red Hawk tree, climb maintain flight level 180, Allegiant 127.
Direct OU. Insert. There's the breakout.
On behalf of our entire Allegiant team, we would like to thank you for travel with us today.
Ten. All right, autopilot 1 on. Lovely departure out of Oklahoma City. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, let's hope for a better arrival today on into Eglin. We have to make up for the terrible approach we had into Oklahoma City earlier. Did I see Lufthansa 7? Yes, I did. Hey, Scott, what's up? My son wants
127. Contact Fort Worth Center 132.2.
fly commercial. He's doing Camp Summer. Nice,
Contact
man.
Fort Worth Center 132.2.
Mission already. That's nothing wrong with that, dude. Back. I flew small planes, yes,
Fort
Robo.
Worth Center, Allegiant 127 out of 15,600 feet for flight level 180.
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Allegiant 127.
All right, 370 sets. Let's have ourselves a vibe session. It's been a minute, right?
November 176.
Yeah.
Lima Foxtrot.
It's been a
Contact
minute.
Fort Worth Center
Next song.
124.875.
There we go.
Take care.
Contact Fort Worth Center 124.875, November 176, Lima Foxtrot.
Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff right there. How about that? Airplane's looking good. We're on our way up to 370. Throw 40 on that one. Crank this guy out a little further. I'd have to pull out the stick throttle on Quest 3 to go for a flight sim. Hell yeah. Sloppy. Slow-fi. I can say VR is the way for flight sim 100%. It is the best. Midnight Wolf, what's up? How you doing? I'm gonna hit y'all with some music and the outside view again as I use the lavatory. Be right back. What town is that? That's very interesting looking, isn't it? What the hell? What town is that? Any airports nearby? KMLC. KMLC. Yeah, it's a very interesting looking town. An oil field? Could be. I'm gonna look it up. McAllister Regional Airport. Let's see what that looks like. It's the town of Haywood. Whoa. What are those?
Allegiant 127, contact Fort Worth Center 12 for .875.
There's reservoirs here. Reservoir number 1, number 2.
Allegiant 127.
Those are
Fort Worth Center, Allegiant 127. Good day. Out of
They're like
flight
underground
level 321
bunkers.
For flight level 370.
What the hell is that?
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center.
McAllister Army Ammunition Plant. Ah, okay. I was about to say, this is all underground bunkers. That is wild looking. That was cool to see. It's like you don't see something like that every day when you look out the wing. That must be the lake there. That's Brown Lake, I think. No, that's not Brown Lake. That is Sardis Lake. Looking at the town of Yanush. Yanush, Oklahoma. I see a lot of cool stuff along the route here today. We're gonna fly right over Texarkana. That's the VOR we're using. We're 89 miles to Texarkana. For today's in-flight meal, I had zebra cakes and Coca-Cola. Beautiful day out here, though, man. Whether we fly south, I think there's not a cloud in the sky out here. This is wild. I mean, visibility's down, but not bad at all. So our top of climb is just before we get to Texarkana, right over the town of Idabel, which we will see up here on the right, because that is the Red River right there. And then as we get to Texarkana, we cross into Louisiana.
November 176, Lima Foxtrot. Contact Fort Worth Center 127.6.
Contact Fort Worth Center 127.6, November 176, Lima Foxtrot.
Through all these in ATS, always fun to see the crossover in the real world. I know, right? That song did have a midnight vibe to it. I agree with you, Scott. Now, Scott, this will be your first expo, right? You've never been before. I've never met you before. So I would say that it's probably your first. First time in St. Paul as well. I've been to Minneapolis, St. Paul quite a few times. I almost moved to Minneapolis, actually. I almost lived there. I interviewed for a job at interviewed for a job there for a flight sim company. They worked on flight sims, but
Allegiant 127, contact Fort Worth Center 123.925.
0.3925.
Center on 123.925, Allegiant 127, have a good day. Fort Worth Center, Allegiant 127, flight level 370.
370. Seatbelt sign coming off.
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center.
See that town here on the right hand side? Of Ida Bell. Where's Ida Bell at? Right here. Maybe we're right on top of Ida Bell. That could be Ida Bell right there. It's a possibility. Look at them hills. Green hills. Yeah, I almost moved down to, or up to Minneapolis, and then I had a shoe in, like it was like a guaranteed position, but I did not get the job. Which is fine, because my life would have been totally different. It's one of those things where the universe kind of just gives you this road, but it made, like, everything was like supposed to be like happen. I was gonna move up there, everything was like done, and then I didn't get the job. Like, they were just like, they didn't respond. They said nothing. It was just crickets. It made no sense. But that's good, because I wouldn't have gone the direction my life would have gone. So it was not meant to be. It was not supposed to go live in Minneapolis. Yep, they just ghost you. It's hot down here in Memphis today, wrenching on cars. I believe it there, Thomas. We are 41 miles from Texarkana. I think we're going to miss Memphis by a little bit. Memphis is way off to the east. Yeah, we're going to be flying over Texarkana and Shreveport, Monroe, that area, El Dorado. We fly over Texarkana Airport, and then by Lake Claiborne, Bayou, Dearborn Lake, over Monroe, Louisiana, and then Natchez, and then we move our ways down into Hattiesburg and descend near Pensacola, Florida. That's what our route looks like today. Danny, I am from St. Louis, Missouri. Same thing kind of happened to me. I ended up getting laid off and got a random call one day to a random Craigslist post I replied to in my resume. Still working there today with almost 20 years later. That's wild, dude. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. And we have some clouds up there. Little haze layer there on the right. Looking good. Let's go ahead and put this back into arc mode, and then we can go to our cinematic.
Fort Worth Center, November 2500 Mike. Good day, flight level 250.
November 2500 Mike, Fort Worth Center.
Hey, Jonathan. What's up?
Allegiant 127, contact Fort Worth Center 128.2. Have a good one.
Center on 128.2, Allegiant 127. Fort Worth Center, Allegiant 127, flight level 370.
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center, copy.
Captain Ray, good morning. How you doing? Doing well. Flew out of Austin to Oklahoma. Now we're on our way from Oklahoma down to Destin, Florida, Eglin Air Force Base. Game with Andrew 101. Hello, hello. No, I'm not controlling anymore in St. Louis. I'm still technically there, but I'm not. But I don't plan to go back. I just don't have time for it anymore, man. All right, Scott, we'll see you. I didn't stream it, but I flew from from Destin, Florida to Springfield, and then I flew Springfield out to OKC, and then OKC down to Austin, and then that's how I got airplane down to Austin.
Allegiant 127, contact Fort Worth Center 126.325. Have a good day.
Contact Fort Worth Center 126.325. Allegiant 127.
3 knot. Crosswind from the left.
Fort Worth Center, Allegiant 127. Good day. Flight level 370.
Allegiant 127, Fort Worth Center.
Nate Harmony, just a lot of years of practice, man. A lot of years of practice. So Hill Josh, hello. Doing well. How you doing? Infuse, hello. Good morning. I'm gonna eat my my lunch here of Doritos.
Contact Houston Center 125.75, Allegiant 127. Houston Center, Allegiant 127, flight level 370.
Allegiant 127, Houston Center.
All right, I have returned. Yeah, the Cran Grape Ghost is my favorite of all of them, Thomas. They just don't have any nearby. They're all sold out. But I haven't seen the A&W one, but I've seen the 7-Up one. Okay, we're almost to Mike Charlie Bravo, and we don't have a descent for a little while longer. About 160 miles to our top of descent. That's what it looks like to me. A little bit of cloud coverage up here. Look at that one little pocket of turbulence we hit. Outside of that, it's been pretty smooth. Can't complain there. HTX Midnight, I'm doing just fine. How are you doing? All right, we got something from Allegiant. No ADC required. We'd like to see that, don't we?
Allegiant 127, contact Memphis Center 1 tree 2.5.
1405,
Contact
10
Memphis Center
miles,
132.5, Allegiant 127.
3015. Okay.
Memphis Center, Allegiant 127, flight level 370.
Allegiant 127, Memphis Center, roger.
River down there. Beautiful, beautiful. We're getting close to Mike Charlie Bravo. It's going to be at Macomb. Macomb. That was Natchez there. As the mighty Mississippi right there we see. Oh, and some more turbulence. Not sure it's going to continue to do it or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt.
The fasten seatbelt sign. Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign is on. Let's turn on chase. I haven't started this up today, so it might lag. That wasn't too bad. It's not too bad at all. Before, I want to adjust this. Make it look a little nicer, you know? Adjust it this way, this away, this away. That looks a lot better right there. Save that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So I can go zoomed in a little bit more too and down. Maybe like right there. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, we'll do this one. Adjust it. Just a little bit here. There we go. This looks a little better now. The Warheads ones, man, those are sour. I mean, I'm all for sour, but man, they are a little sour for me. Not bad though. The Chosen One, hello. Started figuring out how to fly the A400. Nice. Actually, it's super easy starting them than I thought. Yeah, once you have once you have that flow down, you learn that there's not much to some of them. The Airbus systems are pretty simplistic.
Allegiant 127, contact Houston Center 133.5.
How to brake slow today.
Contact Houston Center 133.5, Allegiant 127.
33.5.
Allegiant 127. Good day, flight level 370.
Allegiant 127, Houston Center, roger.
So Corky and the city. Are we actually going to Corky though? That's the question I have. Not really. Okay. Let's go into city. It'll just be vectors anyway, I'm sure. They might give us the ILS 20 Zulu approach, then we'll just change up the numbers. It's not a big deal. Look at that, 127. 127. Number follows me everywhere I go, man. The seatbelts were on because we had turbulence, but now it is clear. We're just riding through some clear air turbulence a minute ago. I think it's going to get bumpy up here. That's what it looks like. This line right, this right here is looking like it's going to be some bumps for us. Kiana Ortiz just started playing this game. I'm in love with it. Yes. It's fantastic, right?
Houston Center, Delta 4991, flight level tree 56. Delta 4991, Houston Center.
The Shadow Demon, hello. Gonna fly tonight from LA to Japan. That'll be fun. Whole lot of nothing to see. About 70 nautical miles out to our top of drop. I have never been to Maui. Nope. Sacramento to Maui. You doing a Southwest flight? Oh, are you doing it in real life or are you doing it in the sim? I was confused. Let's Soda, what's up? You can fly anywhere in the world, Nate. The entire globe is modeled. 1-for-1 recreation of the Earth. Truly remarkable what they have accomplished.
Allegiant 127, contact Houston Center 126.8. See you.
Center on 126.8, Allegiant 127. Houston Center, Allegiant 127, flight level 370.
Allegiant 127, Houston Center.
Yeah, we're on the second flight right now going to Eglin Air Force Base in Destin, Florida. Rocket sim. Flying Charlotte, Tampa, DFW, Milwaukee today in American 7500, A321, then A319 to 320 to Milwaukee. Wants to get to Dallas. Nice, Nicholas. That's fun. We're starting our way down soon. We're flying to Destin, Florida, Eglin Air Force Base. Man, Allegiant flies in a lot of different Air Force bases, don't they? Scott Air Force Base there at Mid-America Airport, they fly out of. Here in Illinois. I was wrong. It's pretty smooth up here. I thought we were going to be getting some turbulence off these layers, but as of right now, nothing too bad. Feels good. We're rocking 10.9 still. Less than 40 miles out from top of drop. Yep, I saw Indiana was announced for ATS. It's going to be awesome. I mean, we knew it was coming eventually. I figured that's what they wanted to do. They want to point out more to the east as possible and then fill in behind it.
127, descend and maintain flight level 190.
190.
Descend and maintain flight level 190, Allegiant 127.
Manage descent, 190. Down we go. Dat mundo.
Houston Center, Delta 4991, flight level 349er.
Delta 4991, Houston Center, good day. Allegiant 127, contact Houston Center 127.65. See you.
Center on 127.65, Allegiant 127, have a good day. Houston Center, Allegiant 127, leaving flight level 348, descending to flight level 190.
Allegiant 127, Houston Center, copy.
I flew Spirit once. In the big comfy chair in the front. This sim is fantastic in VR. VR and a motion rig together is unbelievable. Truly extraordinary. Longest flight I've done in real life was I would say, I mean, probably not Connecticut to Dublin, Dublin to Barcelona, but I would say Orlando to San Francisco, San Francisco to Papeete and Tahiti, and then to Bora Bora. We knew we were going to hit these bumps on the way in. .316 looking good. I used to play The Sims all the time when I was younger. Sims 1, stupid amount of hours with Sims 1 and Sims 2. They haven't given us a approach yet, so we'll see what they're going to give us. Yeah, in the flight sim, I only do VR sitting down.
Houston Center, American 2950, good day, flight level 360.
American 2950,
Ooh,
Houston Center,
there they are.
radar contact.
Very cool. Now it's using real world weather or real world traffic, so this should be American 2950 should be pretty much where we're at right now in real life. Destin's up by Pensacola on the Panhandle. There he goes. Yeah, so your flight would be is in the sim right now flying.
Houston Center, Delta 4991, good day, flight level 350.
Delta 4991, Houston Center. Allegiant 127, contact Jacksonville Center 13 for .15. Have a good one.
Center on 13 for .15, Allegiant 127. Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 127, leaving flight level 229er, descending to flight level 190.
Allegiant 127, Jacksonville Center, roger. Allegiant 127, descend and maintain 9,000 feet, altimeter 3015.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, altimeter 3015, Allegiant 127.
Yeah, we've done the entire Hawaii island hops on Southwest. I've flown quite a few flights in Hawaii. Just last year, I think, year before. Yes, this takes as long as the actual flight time because it's a 1-to-1 scale of the Earth. There's the Gulf of Mexico out there, and you can see the beach. Hell yeah. .3015. Low to high, clear the sky. There we go. Yeah, Chris, I'm happy to be back in the sim on a regular basis. Still haven't given us a runway yet. That's interesting. I know the winds are out of the south. When we looked at the meter, so we'll just go off of that. Actually, it's meter or meter. It's not meter.
Allegiant 127, contact Jacksonville Center 120.2. Take care.
Center on 120.2, Allegiant 127. Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 127, leaving 16,100, descending to 9,000 feet.
Allegiant 127, Jacksonville Center, copy.
Get all your up-to-date information from Mataf. That's perfect flying. Coda Bear, no, I didn't make it out to the air show. It was supposed to be rained out the whole time. Saturday was completely sold out tickets. Sunday was going to be the worst day to go, but it turned out to be the best day to go, so.
Allegiant 127.
You never know.
Contact Eglin approach 124.05.
Eglin approach 124.05.
Contact Eglin approach Allegiant 127. Eglin, Allegiant 127, leaving 1,800 feet, descending to 9,000 feet with information November.
Allegiant 127, Eglin approach, good day, altimeter
approach on 19er.
Expect the visual approach runway 19er.
Altimeter 3015.
Is that the same thing?
Expect the visual approach runway 19er. Allegiant 127.
We only have 20, so I guess that's the same thing. Yeah. All right. We're fine then. They're calling it 19, but it's 20. I haven't been in Florida in years, man. Years. Lived down there for 5 years. Came back. Right now I'm just using a Thrustmaster HOTAS 1, the white one that says Microsoft Flight Simulator on top. Super cheap. Controls. That's what we're using right now. I'm not on my flight sim rig. I can't stream from my flight sim rig. I got to run a data cable down there to do it. Sunday was great though. Just tough to get good pictures. Man, it seems so swampy out too. I'm sure it was super hot. Muggy. Thank you for the cheer, simulator guy. On board your Southwest flight. I assume if you're going out to Hawaii, you're probably on the MAX. But are you on Oumuamua 1?
Allegiant 127, descend, maintain 8,000 feet.
8,000.
Descend, maintain 8,000 feet. Allegiant 127.
The airplane doesn't want to slow down. We're going to force it down. Sorry about your ears, y'all. We're going into open descent mode here. Ears will be popping. Beautiful views. What VR headset do you use? So I have the Pimax Crystal Light and I have the Crystal Super. I like the Light better than the Super personally. I'm not a huge fan of the eye tracking. The bone 10,000. Lights are on. Down to 8. Oh yeah, some babies are back there crying because this is a good descent rate right here. All right, slowing up. Cabin's ready. I love a cabin that's ready to go. The Max 8, nice. All right, we're below 10. We're going to go ahead and kill the music, and we're going stereo cockpit from here. Enjoy the arrival into Eglin Air Force Base. Welcome to Destin, Florida, everybody.
Allegiant 127, turn right, heading 120, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 120, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, turn right, heading 120, descend, maintain 7,000.
Turn right, heading 120, descend, maintain 7,000, Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, turn right, heading 130, descend, maintain 3,600.
Turn right, heading 130, descend, maintain 3,600, Allegiant 127.
3,600. 210 on the speed. Got the field in sight. Flaps 1, speed checks. Flaps 1. Hopefully this one doesn't blow us through the localizer again. Slow down to 190. Super high on this approach, dude. Okay, I think they're gonna blow it, but we're just gonna go ahead and arm the approach anyway, even though we're not supposed to. We're doing it just because we already got the localizer and he's not talking to us, so thanks for that, bud. Yeah, they are slamming us down right now.
Allegiant 127, turn right, heading 195.
Turn right.
We're turning heading 195. Don't you worry about that, dude. We're just trying to get down.
Allegiant 127, airport is at your 1 o'clock, 12 miles. Report the field in sight.
We got the field.
Field in sight. Allegiant 127.
Allegiant 127, cleared visual approach runway 19er.
Cleared visual approach 19er.
Clear for the
Allegiant
visual.
127.
We're gonna drop those gear to help
Allegiant
out slowing down.
Contact Eglin Tower 122.8. Good day.
Over to Eglin.
Tower
Clear to land.
122.8. Allegiant 127.
Well, not clear to land yet, but
Eglin Tower.
we're really
Allegiant
trying to get down.
127,
That was a
visual runway
late descent.
19er.
Allegiant 127 Eglin Tower, wind 140 at 7, runway 19er cleared to land.
Runway 19er cleared to land. Allegiant 127.
Boy, we are so high on this approach. Come on. We can do it. We're not even going to grab the glide slope right here. This is ridiculous. We're giving her all she's got, Captain. All she's got. Just they slam you down at the last second. We needed a lot more room on these approaches. They're just way too short. Is the problem. Managed. Slow down. I cannot slow this thing down, dude. We're trying to grab the glide slope, but it's gonna be a nightmare and a half.
2,500.
We might have it though. We might have this. Certainly trying. Holy shnikes. There we go. I think we're gonna get it. We're gonna hit the last second. We're gonna be stable at 1,000. Come on, we're gonna be stable at 1,000. We're just fast right now. Just fast. All right, cool. Bring it on up. We're bleeding that speed off. Jeez, dude. That was ridiculous. There we go. We are stable. Ops are full. Year 3 green. Spoilers are armed. Clear land.
$500. $100 above.
There's another Allegiant there. Look at that.
Minimum 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
That's where we're going. Get our ground chart up because I have no idea where we're at here.
Allegiant 127, exit next available taxiway.
I have to make a right.
Exit next available
Over to the
taxiway,
terminal.
Allegiant 127.
Bring them on up.
Allegiant 127, contact ground 131.775, good day.
Ground 131.775, Allegiant 127.
It was a great landing. Yeah, I get good landings in the 320. Right on the markers. Right where it matters. Okay, what a weird line here. All right, we're going to gate 6B they're giving us, it looks like. Where's that at? 6 Bravo. Come on, GSX, get your stuff together. Gate 6. I don't think GSX is working anymore, dude. I think it broke.
Allegiant 127 request taxi to assigned gate.
Allegiant 127, taxi to gate 6 Bravo via Hotel 2, Hotel Delta 1.
How can
Taxi
there be
to
that
gate
many?
6 Bravo via Hotel 2, Hotel Delta 1. Allegiant 127.
Yeah, that's broken. GSX can't handle it, man. Everybody thinks that landings are supposed to be this like smooth thing. It's not. I never try to get a smooth, buttery, whatever landing. You land on the markers, and when you're in an Airbus and you hear the 5 call out, it was 5, and then it was a little bit there. I mean, we were right on the G, so that's about as good of a landing as you want to be. I don't float it halfway down the runway trying to get -5. No one cares about that. That's why we don't do landing rates and all that bullshit that no one does in real life. Landing system can go off now. Just looking for a G. If you're on the G, you're good, man. But if we were like we were, rolled the throttles off at 30, call out. If it was 30 and it was a slam, like a 30, 20, and a slam, like, then you're not doing great on that landing. But when you get a 5 call out and then you have a little bit of time between 5 and the ground, that's where you want to be in the Airbus. I'm going to Expo. Yes, I am, Chris. I will be there Thursday through Sunday. All right, Southwest, are you waiting for us? Because we don't know where we're going because GSX is not working. Surprise, surprise. I can go off. He's just in the penalty box. I'm gonna park over there by the other Allegiant. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Where the double gates are at, because it's still broken. Because Fly to High still has not fixed this airport. They released it. It had double gates and stuff. I think they had an update or something, but even after the update, it still has a double gate over there. It's like broken. I don't know why. Yeah, GSX is great when it works, man. It's great when it works, but when it doesn't, it doesn't. I did not know Southwest operated out of here, did you? That is news to me. Yeah, I'd say so. The Codal script didn't work. I would say so. That is an accurate statement, GSX. You know what? We're going to go here because I want to have at least a gate to work with here. No, we don't have GSX working. That is just fine by me. Park ourselves. I've been to Indy many times for work. I did air logistics there for MotoGP, IndyCar. That's good right there. Let them up, shut them down. You can light off. You're on the APU bleed. Fantastic. We made it. Can you believe it? With the jetway over here, you'll be just fine. Be just fine. Chalks and cones are good. They got the GPU out there for us. How nice of them. Run external power. 44. That's all it was. 44. Not bad. Woohoo! Looks like storms are building down here too, doesn't it? There's Allegiant right there. Yeah, sadly, no GSX today. But we successfully did it, y'all. Oh yeah, we feel that Florida humidity for sure right now. For sure. I think we definitely redeemed ourselves from yesterday. We had that crappy approach into Oklahoma City. It's, you know, we're using the experimental build of Beyond ATC, so the vectoring's not sharp. They're slamming us into these airports way too early when we had no traffic around, no reason to be cutting any corners like that. And the airplane was struggling to get down. And Oklahoma City was just, that base leg was insane. So we did to go around and all that, but I didn't even get to do the published go around approach because it was such a mess. However, I take partial responsibility for that because I should have just, you know, you're the captain of the plane, so should have just continued the downwind and said, we're not going to make that. But we had a nice flight down here to Destin at Eglin and had a good landing here. All was well. Does FedEx operate the A320 there, Thomas? I don't know. I don't think they have a freighter version of the 320. Fenix doesn't. From what I can tell. But y'all have a great day. Look at this. We're getting out of here before 1 p.m. Central. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for the love and support. We'll see you soon.